simply never wavers.
What Kachu! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chiellini. Odo. Nicely weighted ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. And that's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kukçu. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Ronaldinho. Zanetti crosses it. Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And this is Del Piero. Driven in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. And here's Del Piero. He's having a hit! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are in front. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Couch. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? Looks across and plays it in. And a shot! And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! And again! Oh, it's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Kukçu. And here's Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's rising! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Couch was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Donatoni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Crossed in once, getting up there! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Zanetti tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played, well played. Bremer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's found space here.
Rivaldo.
Tries one from range. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho! And it's there! Again, in a trice. And that is all they have time for. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
Diamante really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's through here. And that's a good ball. Chance! Del Piero. That pass isn't the best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Donatoni. Knocks it into space. Lovely bit of skill. Now the cross. He leaps for it. Oh, crossbar! Oh, good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's quick to return it. Look, it's Ibrahimovic! And it's slung out wide. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards? Here's a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
This has not gone well. Great vision. Otto. And Donatoni. Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Kaut. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
That's an excellent interception. Chiesa. And now the breakaway. Otto cuts it out. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Donatoni. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Ibrahimovic! Deftly away. Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Kukçu. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Looking for the run. Some really good ball movement. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bremer. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, robust challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Quality ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Threads one in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Chiesa. He is through here. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. Kukçu.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic going after that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? That's at the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?